Welcome to another episode, guys, of the So What Show. We'll be coming back out of My Sister's Keeper is Your Temple in Order by Dr. Jill Wagner. We are now on fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables. My grandmother, whom I call Mama, always made sure we had a good meal to eat whenever we were hungry. And much of the basic food knowledge I have came from her. Mama was reared on a farm in the South during the Depression. Her family grew much of their own food because homegrown foods were the staple of her diet. Mama developed a love for fresh fruits and vegetables. As a consequence, we always had a variety of seasonal appropriate fruits and vegetables available in our home. That, coupled with the fact that you had to eat whatever your mama cooked or you didn't eat at all, fostered my love for delicious fresh fruits and vegetables. Now, Mama's culinary knowledge and skills were not sophisticated. Her menu planning and food preparations, come on down a little bit, were very simple. But I remember the fundamental rule my grandmother used when she prepared her meals. That rule was a meal should be colorful. A meal should be colorful. Now let me bring this out as well. You can eat vegetables raw, cooked, chopped, slivered, or marinated. Whatever you do, just eat them. You can eat vegetables raw, cooked, chopped, slivered, or marinated. Whatever you do, just eat them. Just eat them. Okay? An all-white meal was never served in her home. Mama would never prepare rice and potatoes with bread and chicken fried steak. Using the color rule, she'd instead prepare a meal with corn, green beans, meat, beef, pork, or chicken, and beets or fresh sliced tomatoes. Mama had no idea which vitamins or minerals were present in certain foods. She just knew that if the meal was all one color, it did not have adequate nutrition value. Actually, science backs up Mama's color rule. We now know after years of research that a diet rich in deep colored varying fruits and vegetables is the most nutritious diet for consumption. Remember this, as you prepare your meals. It is not necessary to know the exact vitamin content of every fruit and vegetable in each meal. If the meal is deeply rich in color and not cooked or stored in excessive amounts of bad fats, sugars, and preservatives, you can't go wrong. Also remember, if while cooking, those vibrant colors begin to wane, essential vitamins and minerals are also being lost. Okay? Getting to know what you eat. Getting to know what you eat. Cyto, or relating to the plant or plant life. Cyto. Those brilliantly colored fruits and vegetables were created with a wealth of health-producing active compounds. These active compounds are called phytonutrients and cytochemicals. Cytochemicals appear in all plant foods. They are responsible for giving plants color, flavor, and disease-resistant mechanisms. These compounds affect human cells and genes, stimulating the body's defenses against illness and disease. Simply put, cytochemicals help save our lives. And I don't, as I was reading earlier, I don't suggest you eat pork at all. I don't eat it to help save our lives. Eat bit of fruit, vegetables, or whole grain that we consume is packed with health-promoting cytochemicals. Cytochemicals research is in its infancy. It wasn't until the late 1980s the researchers began discovering dozens of these new chemicals in common fruits and vegetables, in vitro, in test tubes, and in vivo, in laboratory animals. Studies show that these substances have the abilities to halt the growth of cancer cells. Today, information on the subject of cytochemicals is immense. As more knowledge is obtained, we will better understand the God-given properties of these powerful substances. Cytonutrients are vitamins and minerals found in plants. Ascorbic acid is an example of cytonutrient. Cytonutrient research is well advanced. So unlike cytochemicals, cytonutrients have been determined to be necessary for human survival. As a result, the National Academy of Science has set recommended dietary allowance for these substances. It has also been determined how much of these substances are necessary to ward off diseases. Science is yet to determine how much of the specific cytochemical is necessary to prevent diseases. Major classes of cytochemicals. Major classes of cytochemicals. The information included in this section of the book is pretty heavy reading. The words are unfamiliar and the explanations complex. But the purpose of this book is to educate. One of the most exciting aspects of education is the exposure of new ideas and information. With that said, let's review some of the known classes of cytochemicals and their diseases fighting properties. Okay? Carotenoids. Carotenoids are the group of pigments ranging from yellow to dark red in color, found in various plants such as the carrot, and converted by the body into vitamin A. Carotenoids include beta carotene and lycopene. They stabilize free radicals in the cell membrane that deflect oxidative damage to the cell. This helps to protect against heart disease and certain cancers. Okay? Isoflavonoids. Isoflavonoids are found in soy foods. Isoflavonoids have the ability to inhibit cancer growth. The isoflavonoids, genistein, has been noted to inhibit angiogenesis, the birth of new blood vessels, a process necessary for cancer development. Isoprenoids. Isoprenoids found in vegetables increase the phase 2 enzymes, glutathione and strenferous. These enzymes diffuse the potential of cancer-causing substances before they can damage the DNA of the cell. Isothiocyanates. Isothiocyanates. Isothiocyanates, as found in cruciferous vegetables, also induce protective phase 2 enzymes, making them protective against cancer. Monoterpenes. Monoterpenes inhibit cancer formation and reduce cholesterol levels, reducing the risk of heart disease. Monoterpenes are found in citric fruits, cherries, spearmint, caraway, and dill. Okay? Omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fatty acids found in fish such as salmon and mackerel, canola oil, flax seeds, walnuts, almonds, and macadamia nuts make blood cells less sticky, decreasing the risk of heart attack and stroke. I myself not with the nuts. They also help prevent or arrest tumor growth, prevent or help treat depression, arthritis, asthma, and colitis, and enhance the immune system. You'll learn more about these fatty acids later on in the fats section. Knowing about cytochemicals will help you understand the disease-fighting potential of certain fruits and vegetables. For a list of vegetables and other foods that are beneficial to our bodies, see the appendix, foods rich in cytochemicals. Foods rich in cytochemicals, which includes a glossary full of practical knowledge you can incorporate into your diet. This section lists the names of specific foods and their cytochemical content. Information as to the specific health benefits of those foods is also included. A final word about fruits and vegetables. A final word about fruits and vegetables. You can eat them raw or cooked, chopped, slivered, or marinated. Whatever you do, just eat them. Just eat them. God created fruits and vegetables with robust tastes and high nutritive values. The more you eat, the leaner, stronger, and healthier you become. Just eat them. Just eat them. Okay? From sister to sister, adjusting your diet. From sister to sister, adjusting your diet. We've all heard the adage, quote, you are what you eat, end quote. Well, it is true, in that what you eat has a direct effect on your health, energy, and yes, even your appearance. But if taken literally, this adage won't prove true. All of us want to be healthy and have high levels of energy to accomplish each day's chores. And we even want to have that, quote, girlish figure, end quote, we've had or never had growing up. But the food we eat isn't really who we are. Who we are is on the inside. Who we are is on the inside. The catch is this: what we take in dose affect who we are, both physical and spiritual. As you continue to read this book, you'll see that I compare many of the physical health tips I use to our spiritual and emotional lives as well. I believe our spirits, emotions, and physical bodies are connected and joined together to give us optimal health. And many of the concepts used to bring us into good physical health can be used to give us great emotional and spiritual health as well. Earlier, when I said that we should get to know what we eat, I didn't just mean physically. In every area of our lives, we have to become educated about the people, attitudes, and environments we digest, as well as the foods we eat. We have to know what makes us tick. We have to learn what gives us the boost we need, what people and environments bring us the energy and health we need, and what out of all of these causes hurt, harm, and pain. Getting to know what we eat also means getting to know why we eat what we eat and why we do what we do. The people, environments, and attitudes that bring us good health should be that we choose to, quote, digest, end quote, just like fruits and vegetables. They will normally have natural, genuine, bright colors. Peace, joy, and God's love will bring a brightness and vibrancy that won't be easy to duplicate. The key here is to find those things in life that provide vitamins to your soul and fuel and energy to your purpose. And sister, those things that don't, avoid them at all costs. And sister, those things that don't, avoid them at all costs. With that being stated, family, hope that was informational to you and you have been enlightened and you would like to come back for the next episode of the Sower Show. You can hit that notification bell at the top that got the binger on it for that, and share to your friends and give a thumbs up for me as being the host. And with that being stated, family, keep your heads up, stay focused, and read. Peace. Okay.